If you're still trying to plan a summer getaway, you may want to consider a staycation. A few of San Diego County's luxury hotels have made it onto Travel + Leisure magazine's list of best resorts of the nation. Now, the top 50 list ranks the Grand Del Mar in Carmel Valley, number 4 in the nation. It was the only San Diego hotel to even break the top 30. Now, here to talk more about what these hotels have to offer is UT business reporter Lori Weisberg. Hi, Lori. How are you?
Hi, fine, thanks.
So let's talk about number 4, the Grand Del Mar.
Well, I mean, this is a lovely resort. It's owned by Douglas Manchester, who's also the publisher of UT San Diego, and this is there's a lot of acreage. It has an equestrian center. It has top-end restaurants. It has a lot of things they plan for the summer to bring travelers there. So it's one of your very high-end luxury resorts, and we have a few others in the county, and those others also made the list. And this was the first year, at least in the last 2 years, this is the first time these 4 hotels made it. It's the L'Auberge Del Mar, it's the Rancho Bernardo Inn, and the Rancho Valencia Resort in Rancho Santa Fe, which just recently underwent like a $40 million makeover. So this is a feather in the cap for the local hospitality industry for these resorts.
Right, so let's talk about the top 50 list. The top 2 are in Georgia, and actually tied for number 2 and number 3 is the Cloister Sea Island in Georgia and Old Edwards Inn and Spa Highlands in North Carolina. Now, how were they able to come up with a list? What are the categories that they looked at?
Now, this is based on their readers, and Travel + Leisure has pretty discriminating readers. It's appealing to more kind of an upscale traveler. So they looked at cleanliness, the hotel room, all the facilities at the resort, and also the value and the dining. So you had to score well in all these categories to make the cut.
And I see to make it actually in the top 4, you had to be 93 or above.
Right.
Okay, sounds good. So let's talk about your next article. You're writing a story. 4th of July weekend obviously is this weekend, and we're going to get a lot of tourism this weekend. Hotels filling up.
Right. So, and it's mostly centered around the Big Bay boom, which people may have remembered last year became the Big Bay bust when
yes.
Thousands of fireworks all went off at once. So there's very high expectations that this will be an even bigger, grander show, and it's even going to lengthen by 2 minutes. So a lot of people want to be at waterfront hotels to be able to get the view. They go to the restaurants, they go on the harbor cruises to see the fireworks. So it is a big draw. It does bring a lot of people in, and they're paying a lot of money to stay here and see those fireworks.
And we have video of the bus right now, so a lot of pressure for the company that put that on for this year.
Definitely, and they're crediting the producer of the show $125,000 in fireworks because of the mishap from last year. So they want to make up for what happened last year.
I'm sure they do. I hope they do. And I have a friend who was posting on Facebook saying that prices right now were extremely high to get a hotel for the holiday weekend, probably because he waited till the very last minute.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about what you know about the hotels.
Well, so July is probably one of the strongest months of the entire year for the hotel industry, and one of the big reasons is also Comic-Con. So that really brings up occupancy and rates. And then this 4th of July weekend, for these hotels that are nearest the waterfront, those are the ones that can command those kind of prices, and if they are filling up or nearly sold out, of course they can raise their rate. So it's really good. It's like the Marriott, the Manchester Hyatt, the Bayfront Hilton, Sheraton on Harbor Island. These are the hotels that they have hundreds of rooms, but they're much in demand.
Lori, thank you so much. Don't forget to check out Lori's article. You can find it in the tourism section in UT San Diego's business page. Thanks for watching UTTV.